friends, how's it going and welcome back to another video. So in today's video we're doing something super exciting. Today I'm going to be testing Elizabeth Arden makeup for the first time ever. I've always been a huge fan of Elizabeth Arden for her perfume. I haven't actually tried any of her makeup products before, and I surprisingly haven't seen any reviews on her makeup line. To be my honest first impressions and review on it. This is actually the perfume I always buy. This is the Elizabeth Arden Red Door perfume. I absolutely love this perfume. It smells amazing. Well, in my opinion, it smells amazing. It's kind of like the typical like old lady perfume scent, but I absolutely love it. I love how strong it is and I love the packaging. My mom used to buy this perfume all the time and I used to see it all the time growing up as a kid. And still to this day I just love the scent and I get so many compliments on it. So yeah, I really love her perfume. But the makeup I'm excited to try. Okay, so I actually got given the 2019, I think it's got the Christmas or like the holiday collection. So it comes in this red bag. You might have seen it before around last year. So I'm not reviewing the collection, I just want to review the products inside since the collection was last year. I don't have this year's collection, so this is just going to be my first time trying her products. Okay, so I'll show you the products I have to try. So I've got this mascara here. This is the Elizabeth Arden New York Grand Entrance Mascara in the shade Stunning Black. And I love the packaging of this, it's so cool. I love how it's like a signature red, absolutely love it. So then we've got a smoky black eyeliner pencil, that's what it looks like. Then we've got a lip pencil in the shade Naked Nymph. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but that's what it looks like. We've got 3 brushes, so the first one is this one here. It's sort of like a blush or like powder brush. Then we've got this one here. This is more like an eyeshadow brush. I'd probably use it for like highlighter. Then we've got this one here. And this is like a true sort of like eyeshadow brush. Then for palettes, we've got this one here, which is an eyeshadow palette. That's what the front looks like. There's a couple of my fingerprints on it at the moment. This is what it looks like. So it's got a lot of neutrals, which is nice. There's also sort of like a khaki green, which is really interesting. Then we've got another eyeshadow palette, and again, it just looks like that at the front. And this is what it looks like inside. Then the last palette, well, yeah, guess we'd call it a palette. It's a highlighter. And it's kind of hard to see with the lights, but it's like a very light, sort of a little bit tan sort of color. And that's in the shade Rose Quartz. Then there's 4 lipsticks. So the first one is Nude 43, and this is what the packaging looks like. So this color looks like that. Then the next one is in the shade Iced Grape, and it looks like that. Then next one is Pink Pucker, and it's a really nice dark nude shade. And then the last one is Red Door, which is the name of the perfume, so love that. And it's this really nice warm red color. Okay, so that's all the products. I've done my base makeup. So I just did my eyebrows and concealer, powder, blush and bronzer off camera. So we're going to go in with the highlighter next just to finish off the base makeup. So going in with the highlighter, I'm going to use this brush here that the set came with. So I just feel like that's a perfect brush to do highlight. I'm going to try it without any setting spray. I usually use setting spray with highlighters that aren't very intense just to make them stand out a bit more. But we're going to try this just by itself. So it's a pretty natural shade. It's very close to my actual skin tone, so it's not showing up too much, but I'm going to try it with the setting spray. Yeah, I feel like that works a lot better. I don't know if you'll be able to see on camera. It gives me just a very natural like glow. I'm trying to like face my face in the right like direction so you can actually see it, but yeah, it's hard with these lights. I'll do the rest of my face and then hopefully you'll notice it. So hopefully you can kind of see just the natural sort of glow. Again, it's very close to my skin tone. Usually I'd go for like an icy white kind of highlighter just because it sort of contrasts a bit better. In person it's a lot more noticeable, but you've just got to hit like the right lights, and since I've got lights like all around my face, it's kind of hard to tell. But yeah, I think I'll definitely be using that. I don't have a lot of like neutral colored highlighters at the moment. I've got a lot of like pink and blue sort of highlighters, so it's good to add another like neutral color to my collection. So now I'm going to go in with eyeshadow. I'm going to zoom you in quickly. Okay, so now that we're zoomed in, I'm going to try some eyeshadow. I'm going to decide which palette I want to use. So these are the two options we have. They're pretty similar, I would say. I'm gonna go for this one here just because I feel like there's more like neutral blending sort of shades. So I'm gonna start off using one of my blending brushes, and I'm gonna go in with the lightest shade, this one here. And then I'm going to go in with the colour next to it just to darken that up a little bit. And I'm just going to add that into my crease. Then I'm going to use the eyeshadow brush that they gave me that I used for my highlighter. And I'm going to go in with this very dark sort of, it's like a brown green sort of color, and I'm going to use that on the outer corner and also a little bit in my crease. Okay, so I actually really like the eyeshadow, how it's blending, and it's really pigmented. There was a tiny bit of fallout, but I think I was being pretty rough with the brush, so that's probably my own fault. But yeah, I'm really impressed with this eyeshadow palette. So now I'm going to go in with a shimmer, and I'm going to use this brush that they gave me and just add a shimmer to my center eyelid. So which color do I want to use? I think I'm going to mix these two here. So I'm going to start with like the rosy sort of one. Okay, so the shimmers I'm really impressed with as well. I did have to use my finger, but that's usually the case with most shimmers. It's a lot more pigmented if you actually use the, what's this called, like the pad of your finger? Is that what this part of the finger is called? But if you just run that in your eyeshadow and then tap it on, it comes out a lot more pigmented than using a brush. So yeah, I'm really impressed with it. I think the colors work really well together. So now I'm going to try the eyeliner pencil. I'm going to try and do like a smudged eyeliner look. I haven't actually done that before, so hopefully I can do it, but we'll see. So I'm using the one in Smoky Black. CEO of Trust the Process, I swear. Okay, so that's the eyeliner done. Like I said, I've never done smudged eyeliner before, so I have no idea if I did this right. But yeah, I basically just drew the eyeliner on with the eyeliner pencil and then got a really small like lip brush and just smudged it. So yeah, it's not the best, it's a little bit messy, but I think that's the look you're sort of going for with smudged eyeliner. But yeah, I think I definitely need to practice it, but it's fine. The pencil, I really like the pencil. I was pressing pretty hard and it's still like really sharp, so that's really impressive. Usually with like Maybelline eye pencils and stuff, you like do like one stroke with them and they're already blunt and you have to sharpen them again. So I was really impressed with this. It wasn't as black as I would have liked it to be. It's sort of like a dark grey. But yeah, I really liked it. So now we're going to go on with mascara. And we're using this one here, which I showed you at the start of the video. I'm pretty fussy with my mascaras these days. I like a really thin wand that really coats and lifts my eyelashes. So this is what it looks like. It's like curved and it's really thin, which I like. I haven't tried a curved one before though. So we're going to see what it's like. my gosh, I am in love with this mascara. Like, can we just notice the difference for a second? So this is obviously with mascara, this is without. Like, that is a huge difference. The curve, oh my gosh, I never want a mascara that doesn't have a curve ever again. The curve just makes it so easy to just get in all like the hard to reach places. And instead of making my eyelashes just like, my eyelashes grow like straight, they don't like curl. This like helps curl them because it's like the perfect shape for the eye. I just love it. So now we're gonna go in with the only lip liner they gave me. So this is like a light nude sort of color. So I'm gonna put this on and then choose whichever lipstick matches this the best. And again, I'm so impressed with these pencils. Like, that's still sharp after lining my lips. Like, that never happens with a pencil. So these are really good quality. I highly, highly, highly recommend these. So going through the lipsticks, I'm gonna swatch them on my hand. So that's what the red is looking like. That is Pink Pucker, that one is Iced Grape, and this bottom one is Nude. So I think I'm gonna go with Nude just because I feel like the other sort of nudie one was a bit light for me, and the red and like the purple shade don't go with this lip liner. So I'm gonna go in with this one. Okay, so that's what the lipstick is looking like. I really, really love the formula for this. It's very creamy, which I personally like. If you went to eat something or drink something, it would probably transfer quite a bit because it doesn't feel like it's gonna dry very like matte. I feel like it's just gonna stay very creamy, which I personally look for that in a lipstick. That's why I don't really wear liquid lipsticks anymore. I always buy like these sort of lipsticks. Just because my lips are very dry and I just hate the feeling of like I feel like a Tarte liquid lipstick. It's like a lip paint or something and it dries down like really hard on your lips and I just hate the feeling so much. Yeah, so I absolutely love these lipsticks. I will definitely be getting a lot of wear out of them, and overall I'm really happy with this makeup look. I think it's really like sort of like natural glam, but yeah, I'm really impressed. So I'm gonna use a bit of setting spray just to fix this on, and yeah. Okay, so my overall thoughts, I am really impressed with this makeup line. Compared to other brands that I've tried, this is definitely now one of my favorites. I will be getting a lot of use out of all of these products. The brushes felt really nice, they were really good quality, they're very like sturdy, which I like. They don't feel cheap at all. But yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, as always, make sure you like, comment down below. Tell me if you've tried this brand before, if you like the perfume like I'm obsessed with. I noticed that a lot of my viewers aren't actually subscribed, so if you're not subscribed, go down below, hit that button. It takes 2 seconds, not even that. Hit that little bell down below for YouTube to let you know whenever I post, and I will see you next week with another video. Bye! I'm kinda lonely on this Wednesday night.